Good evening, everyone. I hope I'm audible.
You are Vivek.
Okay, hi.
Yes, sir.
So, welcome. We will have an introduction session in between. Let's start the session. We are already late. Okay, so we will start with today with GHG Carbon Accounting Advanced Certification Program. Today, we will try to cover the module one, part one, where we will try to cover, as much as we can in the basics. And then tomorrow we will try to cover little depth concept. And then going forward, of course, we will start covering scope 1, 2, and 3. There is some sound is coming. So okay, so let's first understand what is our goal here. What are the learning objective we have in next 6 weeks? So in next 6 modules, you will explore essential concept and gain practical hands-on experience in GHG accounting, greenhouse gas accounting. Yeah, you will learn following four learning outcomes. First will be understanding the uh, fundamental principle of climate change, on the basis of which actually GHG emission and GHG carbon accounting has started. Then we will slowly shift ourselves to goal number 2, which is developing skills to accurately measure, report, and verify your organization's greenhouse gas emission across all scopes, scope 1, 2, and 3. Then we will also try to focus on goal number 3, where we will try to acquire a solid foundation, in the science of climate change, its impact on business and society, that what are the impacts, and global effort to address it. Now, global effort across 6 weeks, we will be bringing some insights like COP 21, COP 18, all these important ones, Conference of Party, Paris Agreement, etc. We will bring throughout our session. And finally, the goal 4 will be developing the knowledge and the skill to navigate this complex landscape of climate-related regulations, standard, and market opportunity. That's the overall learning objective of 6 modules, which we have designed for you. Now, let's go and try to see the curriculum which we have set for you. So this is the summary of the program curricula of advanced certification on GHG carbon accounting. The coverage, of course, in module 1, we are trying to cover the climate change basics, where we will try to learn the climate change fundamentals, then overview of global emission, NDCs, and nationally disclosed carbons, uh, as, as well as national GHG accountancy. Now that's the part 1, which we will try to cover in next 2 classes. Another module 2, when we will start, we will try to see how to create GHG inventory and manage it. So we will understand first the GHG inventories, scope of emission, and a scope 1 and 2 identification, how to segregate that. That will happen in module 2. Module 3, we will have a scope 3 emission and target setting, understanding the scope 3 emission with 15 types of scope 3 emission which exist, with practical example, considering some industry. And we will also look into short term versus long term and science based target initiative, how that works. Module 4, we will try to cover the GHG mitigation strategy, where overview of mitigation strategy, we will first understand that what are the strategy which are there at the disposal of decision makers. Sector specific roadmaps, what are those for mitigating such kind of carbon emission, and carbon market introduction. So we will also introduce to you that how carbon market works, what are the major ingredients, what are the major factors and elements there. Then we will go to module 5. Climate action and disclosure will be our focus. Here, mostly we are talking about international parameters which has been set, which can be voluntarily initiatives, key reporting frameworks like ISO, GHG, accounting, etc. And then we will also look into product carbon footprints. In short, we will look into the LCA part as well, that how it works. Of course, we will not go in detail. That itself is a new program. And the last one is module 6 is final examination where question answer sessions will be there. Practical case study where we will see that how you are calculating scope 1, 2, and 3 in practice. And then there will be 60 question based final exam. And finally, you will get your certificate on advanced certification on GHG carbon accounting program. Hope that is clear. Does it make sense? Are you guys agree with me that this has to be covered while we are taking it forward this sessions, or you want to add something more to this? Give me yes if you agree with this particular scenario, or let me have a specific inputs from your side. So everyone, please, we are very small group. That's how we have worked. Yeah. Uh, KP Vijay Kumar. Okay, first we have to enable you all to post in the group. Okay, I have given that. Go ahead. Now you can post in the group. Yeah, okay, fine. So most of you are agreeing. You can post in the now meeting group as well. You need to change that. Fair, not a problem. Let's go back to today's agenda. So today's session, we will try to cover approximately 4 modules are there. Where we will try to give you the practical examples, where first agenda will be that you understand the fundamental principle of climate change, that what exactly is troubling us and why corporates and individual needs to calculate their carbon footprint. Then we will go into global and national emission landscape coming from several initiative from United Nations and other national initiatives as well. And then we will look into, we will get the insight into international climate agreements. Okay, that's the today agenda. But it's a 3 goal, but behind it, there are so many things, including we will go to those gases, greenhouse gases. We will understand the fundamental of those gases, where from it comes out, how it impacts, etc., etc. But before we do anything further, as you know, we always check that you are at the right place. If you are in the right place, if you want to learn fundamentals of climate change and greenhouse gases, if you want to learn process of carbon accounting from start to end, that how to do this carbon accounting and major climate action and conventions. If you also want to learn how to measure direct and indirect GHG emissions along with analysis of various emission sources for accurate GHG reporting, okay, then you are at the right place. If you are any of these professional like corporate sustainability professional, environmental professional, ESG, EHS, or CSR professional, then you are in the right place. If you are a business leader, then definitely anybody does the carbon accounting in your company, you need to make sure that they have done it correctly. And thereby you need to understand it properly. Okay. And you need to guide them some point in time. So, or you are an executive who is doing this on day-to-day basis. You are the one who has been assigned this duty. Then of course you have to do that. And you are a student or recent graduate, of course, this programs fits your requirement. Now, let's just start with module 1. Yeah.